All right, everybody, welcome to Arbistar 2.0. We got the whole crew here, guys. This is going to be a very exciting Zoom call. Thank you all for being here. I'm still adding some people as we go. So, Jack, all right. We got everybody on here, guys. I'm going to start adding as people go, but welcome to the Zoom call, everybody. We got some top leaders here from Arbistar, guys. The founders, the CEO, Santi Fuentes. We got Victor, Ivan, Alex, and Diego. Oh, where's everybody? There they are. All right, so I got a little special surprise for you guys today. Everybody, welcome to Arbistar 2.0. I'm your host, Crypto Bren, and I hope you guys are ready for an amazing Zoom call. We have the owners here on the call, and let's go ahead and dive right in. So, Arbistar 2.0, who are we? Our project is born from the union of great professionals in different areas to bring the world the first 100% automated product in the history of arbitrage. We have assembled the most brilliant and committed team to bring a business based on cryptocurrency arbitrage, thus being able to offer a new, global, risk-free, and real product for all types of investors. So here, the executive team we got here on the call today, we got Viktor Frantz, Chief of Technology and Development, Bachelor of Science and Masters in Computer Science, creator of Arbistar software, supervising the development team. And over here we have Diego Felipe Fernandez, Chief of the Operations, more than 10 years experience in the digital marketing, coordinating all departments. And the CEO, Chief Executive Officer, Santi Fuentes, 30 years of experience in creation and development of commercial and marketing teams of affiliation, Supervisor of the Red of Affiliation. And we have Nikolay Sharkov, Chief of the Logistics, Supervisor of Logistics and Administration. And the development team, guys. We got here from Moon Shuttle. We partnered up with Moon Shuttle. They're a development web, mobile blockchain. We got Perry D. Conhut, System Architect, Matthew Rodriguez, Development Front End, and the MoltenCore.io. The MoltenCore.io is the development and cybersecurity. This is Tahon Benhut, Development Full Stack, and Gideon Delbart, the Security Specialist. The Master Distributors are also on the call today, guys. Ivan GRIMA, he's experienced communicator, and Alex CASTRO, he's an expert in cryptocurrency. All right, guys, Arbistar's 2.0 office, their technical department, Station F is in 5, Parvis Allen Touring, 75013, Paris. The support office is 47A Street, Cherny, Vra, 1000 Sofia. The physical data, Global Marketing Ltd, the VAT number is BG203425745. So, robots of Arbistar 2.0, the software developed by Arbistar 2.0 makes arbitrage for you in an automated way. Arbitrage is called risk-free trading. It is the surest way to accumulate Bitcoin since the function is to buy a cryptocurrency at a value in an exchange and sell it at a higher price in another exchange. But we have gone beyond Arbistar 2.0. The new software is capable of doing parallel arbitrage. That is buying and selling at the same time, the same value in two different exchanges. In this way, the gain is immediate without the need to transfer between exchanges in the middle of the transaction. Our products here at Arbistar 2.0, guys, we have two products. One is the personal bot. This is ideal for traders and large investors, limited units. Arbitrage is crypto and BTC to US dollar. It is integrated in your 13 different crypto exchanges like Binance, Bittrex, Poloniex, Kraken, etc. The daily operations without limits and has total control of your money. The licenses for 24 months. And over here is the community bot, ideal for networkers and families, no initial cost. Without configuration, so the people that don't want to set up their own exchanges, it's a little bit more technical on the personal bot side. So we made it easy for people to contribute to the community bot. So you don't have to configure anything. It's 100% automatic. The money is managed by the company. Minimum contribution is 100 euros, and the weekly payout cycles is every single Saturday. And if you ask for transparency, we have a tab, community bot tab, that shows live operations in your back office. All right, so the personal bot, guys, this is the bread and butter of Arbistar 2.0. This is the reason why we are growing so fast, because the personal bots deliver something very, very special. And the license cost is 5,000 euros. It's 24-month license. It's a one-time purchase. After the 24 months, you can repurchase for another 5,000 euros and grow more crypto. All right, this bot does not require a large installation since it is integrated in the same Arbistar 2.0 platform. But it will be necessary to integrate the keys of your API of each of your cryptocurrency exchanges. You will have absolute control of your cryptocurrency since the funds will not move from your own exchanges. And the community bot. This product is suitable for small investors or for those people who want a crypto investment in 100% automatic arbitration controlled by the company. The investment will be of a minimum 100 euros up to a maximum of 50,000 euros. Every Saturday, you will have the option to reinvest the yields or withdraw them to your Bitcoin wallet. And let's move down to the friend plan, ladies and gentlemen. The Amigo plan is totally optional, but if you develop it, 3 very lucrative bonuses await you guys. Some temporary bonuses. Okay, so the first we have is the bonus Uni-Level. The Uni-Level bonus gives you a profit for the fact of recommending one of the 2 products of Arbistar 2.0. Of the people that you recommend directly, and also those who come recommended from these, up to 10 levels. The personal bots are commissioned at 6% on purchases. A licenses at each level up to 10 levels of depth without limit of amplitude. The community bots commission 2% on the returns weekly of your direct and indirect up to a maximum of 10 levels without limit of amplitude. Okay, so the bonus Uni-Level, the power of numbers, guys, example for our personal bot software. So there's no limit of registrations in amplitude, but imagine that you recommend 3 friends only that would be your first level, and that they in turn do the same. 3 friends who recommend 3 would be 9 in your second level, thus following an exponential effect up to 5 levels that initially are already unlocked. In total, in 5 first levels, you would have a network of 363 friends or amigos clients. 363 customers times 5,000 euros, and the price of the personal bot would be a turnover of 1,815,000 euros. It is commissioned 6% in each level. It would be a commission for you of 108,900 euros. The personal bots are commissioned only once because customers buy it only once. If after 24 months customers renew their license, you would generate the commissions again. In order to unlock your 6 to 11 or 10 levels, you have to have a turnover of 30,000 euros in your first level. All right. So let's look here at the community bot for the power of numbers and your Uni-Level bonus. So there's no limit of registrations and amplitude, but imagine that you recommend 3 friends only. That would be your first level, and that they in turn do the same. 3 friends who recommend 3 would be 9 in your second level, thus following an exponential effect up to 5 levels that initially are already unlocked. The investment of the community bot is from 100 euros minimum up to 50,000 euros. And we are going to assume that in this example, each client invests 1,000 euros. In total, in 5 first levels, you would have a network of 363 amigos or friends and clients. 363 customers for a 1,000 euro investment for the community bot would be a turnover of 363,000 euros. According to the current test, an average of 7% per week is expected, which would be 25,410 euros per week. The community bot is commissioned in your network 2% on returns. Your weekly commission would be 508 euros every Saturday while clients keep their investment. Okay, and so in order to unlock your required 6 to 10th levels, you have to have a turnover of 30,000 euros in your first level. All right, guys, so we got some extra bonuses for you for your direct. The extra direct bonus will generate commissions for the fact of enhancing your first level of friends referenced. Okay, so for every 100,000 euros of turnover in your first level, that is personal sales, Arbistar 2.0 will pay you a commission of 10%. That is 10,000 euros commission. That's amazing, guys. When you collect this bonus, you will be able to charge it again if you re-invoice 100,000 euros again in your first level and so many times as you get it without. Okay, so now we have the world bonus. Guys, this is very exciting here. Once you reach this, this is the top achievement here in Arbistar 2.0. Those people who reach 1 million euros in turnover in your total team to infinity without depth limits and with a turnover in level 1 personal sales of 30,000 euros will enter this world bonus for life. This bonus will distribute 5% of the profits of the company among those people who meet these conditions. They will also allow them to belong to the World Cup by receiving travel, gifts, preferential treatment at events, and recognition. Public being also very value your opinions and recommendations in the company. The world bonus will always be paid on the first Saturday. All right, so thank you guys so much for that little quick presentation I had for you from Arbistar 2.0. Follow us on Instagram, on YouTube, on Facebook, and be sure to follow the people here on this Zoom call, guys, including me. And we can help you guys understand a little bit more if you guys don't. But let's go ahead and welcome some very special guests here, guys, and on the call. Let's go ahead and welcome the owners of Arbistar 2.0, the Chief Executive Officer, my good friend. All these guys I'm building a relationship with, guys, very amazing people. Definitely get to know them, ask them some questions. And so Santi Fuentes, welcome to the call.
Hi, hola, ¿cómo estáis? Feliz tarde, feliz días. Diego, por favor, ¿puedes translate for me? Gracias.
Vale, sin problema. Pero mi inglés es mi peor idioma, ¿sabes?
Okay.
I can help. Yo puedo ayudar si necesario.
Sí, sí.
Muy bien, mira, bien. ¿Ves? Brandon, todo mi equipo sabe español ya. ¿Te has fijado? Dile. Diego, coméntale. Bueno.
As you said, now all the team can speak Spanish now. We learn Spanish so we can talk in Spanish.
Todo el equipo estamos muy contentos de estar aquí contigo, Brandon. Sabemos que estás haciendo muy buen trabajo. Creo que toda la gente de Estados Unidos y de habla inglesa de otros países necesitan un líder como tú. y hemos encontrado en ti una persona con la que vamos a trabajar juntos para apoyarte.
Okay, espera. Okay, I'm going to translate. So basically, Santi is saying that we're very happy to be here today with you guys. Thank you very much for organizing the call. We are very honored to have a leader who does a wonderful job, such as you, Brandon, and all the people you're working with, to help us develop Arbistar and bring it where we're going. So,
Awesome. Muchas gracias.
Perfecto. Llevo 30 años en el mercado, en la industria del network marketing, y siempre el mercado de habla inglesa ha sido el más fuerte prácticamente en todas las empresas donde he estado. Y me gustaría y espero que en esta también el mercado anglosajón, el mercado inglés, sea más fuerte que el español, que hasta ahora el español es más fuerte.
So he's saying that basically he has his experience founded on the Spanish-speaking market, and that he's really happy that we can find synergies with you guys to develop and distribute in English-speaking markets. And we hope that markets of the US, the UK, Australia, so basically all English-speaking markets, will be able to develop as well as the Spanish one.
No quiero hablar mucho de los productos porque para eso tenemos a Víctor y tenemos a Diego aquí. También Iván y Alex, que nos acompañan hoy, pueden explicar alguna cosa sobre la empresa. No quiero explicar demasiado sobre los productos, pero solamente recordaros a todos que estamos a nada de lanzar el Personal Bot, y el Personal Bot va a ser espectacular, con 3 años de licencia para todas las compras que se produzcan antes del lanzamiento. Y quiero hacer hincapié precisamente en esto porque hay muchísima gente de habla hispana que ya está comprando el Personal Bot, ¿ok? Hagan lo mismo en habla inglesa.
Thank you. Okay, so basically, yeah, he's saying that, of course, he won't go much into the details of talking about the product and all its features right now. If you have any question, we can talk directly, Diego and myself, to dig deeper into the product, obviously. He says we are really close to launching the Personal Bot, so the thing that we're all waiting for a while now. And that the license will be 3 years now, so 3 years to benefit from the product and support on our side regarding this. So we're all very excited about this, and thank you for your patience and bearing with us while the development. I guess this is my part, so we'll be talking about that a bit later. Yeah. Santi, vamos.
Por último, no quiero alargar mucho más porque quiero que habléis todos. Decir básicamente que vamos a iniciar una ruta de eventos presenciales por Europa, por América Latina, y que probablemente nos gustaría venir a United States para estar también con el grupo de Brandon, grande o pequeño, para poder hacer un evento allí si Brandon permite la ocasión y si Brandon cree conveniente, para dar fuerza e impulso a todo su equipo, en Estados Unidos o en London o donde él nos comente, ¿vale? Eso también vamos a hacerlo.
Yes, so basically, I don't know if you heard, we are currently planning a tour where we're organizing several events at the moment in Spain and Latin America. So we're traveling through different cities and organizing live conferences where we meet the people we work with, the distributors, etc. So we're really excited about this. And we will be very happy also to come to the UK and to the US. So perhaps we can discuss about organizing this if you guys want, finding some venues together in the UK, the US, etc., and start planning the events basically.
Por tanto, ya con esto termino. Dar las gracias a todos. Arbistar 2.0, siempre transparentes, siempre cercanos con la gente, ¿ok? Transparentes, cercanos con la gente. Nada más, gracias y adelante, Víctor, o quien tenga que ser.
Ok, no sé si puedo decirle con tu energía. So what he's saying basically, okay, so it's Arbistar 2.0. We are all building this together and with transparency, efforts, and seriousness. So thank you for being there, and let's do great things together.
Y un saludo a Zach, que también está en la sala. Zach, tremendo líder. Un saludo muy fuerte para él. Espero conocerle pronto también, igual que a Brandon.
a special dedication to Zach because Santi has heard a lot about you, a wonderful leader, and very excited to meet you in person as well. And so I am, by the way. All right. Brendan, you wanna get back on the mic?
Yes, awesome. Thank you guys so much, Santi and Victor, for translating. Yeah, we got Zach on the call. Hey, Zach, are you there, buddy? I don't know if Zach is on, but hey, I just want to say thank you guys so much. If you guys have any questions for Santi, Diego, or Victor, you guys just let us know, and we can go ahead and answer some questions. Not going too in depth.
First, I just want to know if Iván, Alex, if they quieren decir algo ustedes para la conferencia.
Bueno, yo no tengo nada que decir, solamente que estoy muy contento y que trabajo día a día con Brendan y que intentamos siempre solucionar lo más rápido posible todo, pero que a veces las cosas van como van.
Okay, so again, some wonderful greetings and a pleasure to be here among you guys and to walk along your side. So yeah, basically, I think we could all get a bit more talking about the products. So the personal bot, I think it's the main topic that's trotting on the mind of all the distributors. So as you know, the deadline is approaching, so a lot of pressure on my back, I guess. But yeah, so I don't know how much has been shared on the side of Diego. And so once again, I would be very happy to go a bit more on the technical side if you have questions regarding this. We are 100% confident in the product, getting much better results than the one we had in the previous version, so the 1.0 bot. So this is an entirely different product, nothing to do with the first solution. As we said, when we first launched the first bot in the market, we encountered a lot of challenges. This is why we took a step back and wanted to rework the solution, making it more profitable, easier, obviously, of course, to distribute and to share with other people as well. So that's the decision that led us to close for a while, restructure the company internally, obviously, as you may have observed it as well. On the technical side as well, we scratched all the codes that we've been doing, and we worked the whole solution. We now went into a parallel arbitrage, which works much more efficiently. So it will require just the user basically to fund the different exchanges with the different pairs of their choices. So I'm sure you're familiar by now with the process that managing the bot will require. I don't know how much, once again, Diego has shared, so maybe perhaps after we can have a conversation regarding all these little details. But basically, in short, much better solution, much faster execution. So it's all about grasping the data from the exchanges at the better time to be able to take advantage of the opportunity as soon as they arise. Be able to manage much higher volumes. So in the old solution, we are restricted, so only a limited amount of volume was possible. We had a bit of challenge there as well for customers who wanted to put more money into it. So now there is absolutely no ceiling. That's better for I would say more larger size capital for the investors who want to invest more capital. But yeah, basically, so better performance, security on the security side as well. We've been a bit concerned in the past with security. A lot of attempts, you know, of hacking. I was working in the past also with a team that was working on some exchange. We are constantly at threat. Obviously, it's not a news, so it's a topic that we take very, very seriously. The past week, again, we worked a lot on the optimization. So because we had some issues with data loading time on the platform, I'm sure you saw, now it's much faster. So I apologize for those who realized we closed a bit the platform for a few hours there and there, but we rebuilt the system much faster. We wrote some requests to be able to execute all this much faster. So anyway, so we are a very dedicated team to making the product better performance, faster, more secure all the time. And we have now a big list of already finished finished new features for a while on the platform. For example, the 2FA, the bonus page, and a lot of other features that have been finished for a while, but we didn't push them yet because, as I just mentioned, we remodeled a bit the architecture of the system. So they're going to be pushed the beginning of this week now, finally. The new password of payment also that we fully developed ourselves has been finished as well, tested, it's all good. So the same thing, we are waiting again to be able to calibrate properly with the system in place. In terms of security, etc. So everything will be pushed fairly soon, in good time. We prefer, taking a bit step by step and controlling better the system. Sometimes we make a mistake, we adjust, etc. Don't worry about it. Communicate with us. We're here. We are solving 24 hours a day. So no worries. We're not flying anywhere. So bear with us. We're building this system together, basically. So don't hesitate if you have suggestions to improve any side of the solution. Then once again, I don't know how much Diego has shared about the platform, but there is some more information coming in as we are approaching the deadline. So it's a lot of back-end work, but we can share some details, results of tests, etc. So let's get into this phase fairly soon.
Yeah, thank you, Victor, for you explaining that. I think hearing it from you, because you're the back behind the Chief of Technology and Development for Arbistar 2.0. And yeah, Diego has been very helpful, helping us understand Santi, everybody. I mean, Ivan, Alex, we're working really close with Alex with some support questions, and he's sending it to development. And yeah, we're definitely taking advantage of that. So we appreciate everything you guys done. I know starting over from 1.0 to 2.0 is a big jump. It's a big leap. And for so far, what you guys have done, you guys delivered every time. And we're really excited. The community is so pumped up, having huge leaders all around the world, from the Russians to Chinese, you name it. Everybody in the world is looking at Arbistar, and we're slowly growing. And well, so far, I mean, we've grown really fast, honestly, since 2.0 is launched. And is there any way you can give us an example of the personal bot trades, on how much you guys have traded on each exchange, and what was the just 24-hour profit, Victor?
Okay, yeah, no problem. We can share details if you want. I think by Tuesday we can have you a fully detailed spreadsheet that will basically explain you the scenario of one arrangement of settings in the bot, so the different preference. I don't know if you've seen the front end, but there are a lot of different options to be able to adapt your arbitrage strategy and to the generation of a profit. So we can share with you a full scenario with what happens in the market when the bot has this different set of settings activated, how it will behave, and the profit you will generate based on obviously the circumstances of the market, the prices, etc., and all the different parameters to be taken into account, obviously.
Okay.
So we can do this, definitely.
Awesome, thank you. Yeah, Diego showed us the back office, what it looks like for the personal bot. Very impressed. Definitely, there's a lot of sophistication, complex stuff to
I think it's one step we will need to get. I'm sorry, I don't mean to interrupt. I think it's one step we need to work together to really make some good tutorials there. And perhaps I've been suggesting to Diego, maybe we can share some of the strategies that worked best for us during our testing as well, because we have a bit more experience in terms of testing the different combination of settings, and in contrast to how the market is behaving, etc. So we can maybe share some tutorials there to help users get some quick strategies when they start using the product. So that's definitely something we will engage further on to be able to.
Okay, sounds great. Thank you. So there's another question from some people. Questions about the company's choice of location. Why Bulgaria if the whole team is Spanish?
Yeah, it's circumstances. To be honest, I'm gonna tell you basically the story. I'm taking on Diego to answer if you don't mind.
I can explain it.
Yeah. So basically,
the company. Yes.
Yeah. So Diego is half Spanish, half Bulgarian, basically. So we started together and located in Sofia in Bulgaria. So at the beginning, when we started the operations, we took advantage of the market because obviously, how to say, labor cost is very low. Office costs are very low, so we started working from there, and I was commuting a lot to Sofia, so we started there, and then we joined forces with Santi, Eva, etc.
Víctor, comenta que va a estar en 30 días ya en España, porque ya es seguro que vamos a estar en Tenerife en 30 días. ¿Okay?
Yes. We're opening another office in Tenerife and relocating the headquarters now. That will be in Spain. So we're locating the headquarters in Spain. At the moment, we have the technical office in Paris. This will remain here. It's for convenience on my side and my guy's side. I apologize. But come to visit anytime. Paris is lovely, even with the yellow vest protest. Anyway, but so yeah, basically it's purely circumstances. We started because Diego is located in Sofia in Bulgaria. We took advantage of the labor cost and the lower office cost, etc., operation cost, logistics, everything like this.
Okay, so basically a better opportunity to do in Bulgaria.
Yes, okay. Yes, but as mentioned, now that the core executive is located in Spain with Santi and the top leaders, etc., and it's perhaps a bit easier.
Yes, in 1 month we will be based. The headquarters will be in Spain, in Las Canarias.
Okay.
In 30 days.
So here is one additional factor, if we may say. We all, I think, capitalists here. Basically, it's tax incentives. So in the Canaries, there are a lot of tax incentives in terms of tax on revenues, etc. So it's another.
Okay. Awesome. Thank you, Victor. Thank you, Diego. Another question is, when is the alternative wallet where we can have more people start investing?
It's what I mentioned. The new password is coming this week, so it's ready. We've tested it. It's validated. It's perfect. There are no fees, etc. There are no ceilings. It's wonderful. The only thing is after it needs to be integrated within the existing system, and that's the part that we haven't done yet. So we tested it independently. Now we need to do. Even though the team is quite consequent, etc., it's all a matter of prioritizing. No, we are really focused on optimization and security a bit for the past 8 days. We are going to go back. We have had a lot of features that were developed already and that have been standing for a while that we are going to integrate now. So the integration part is really quick. It just needs to be plugged in, basically. That's what we're going to do. So a lot of those features that were developed in the past but not pushed will be in production on the platform during the coming week.
Yeah, like you said, just one step at a time, making sure security, everything's
basically. Yeah, and optimization, because a lot of people were saying that it's
very important.
The network, etc., and the data. So we wrote a lot of the requests.
Okay.
Differently.
All right. Thank you, Victor. Appreciate it. Another question. So the bonus page, is that going to be implemented here soon in the next couple of weeks, or?
Absolutely, it's ready as well. It's going to be on Monday.
Sweet.
We just need to push it. Bonus page, and the 2FA as well. 2FA to be able to edit your profile. So
perfect.
I see that Michelle has a raised hand here, so you can get her microphone. She can ask questions.
You're breaking up there a little bit, Diego. Say that again.
Yeah, I think he's mentioning about the inquiry from Michelle, who's saying,
how long do you guys see
strong? Well, as long as we will be collaborating with you guys, I guess we're here for the long term. I'm telling you, in terms of the technical aspect, we are building something definitely for the long term. We are taking the time, the resources to really invest in building something really solid that has the capacity to tell you. We've had at the same time, in some hours, 150,000 requests in 1 hour, So it's users that are basically making a lot of calls. It's very, very intensive system, So we're building something that is really, really strong. So obviously we're investing a lot. So it's going for the long term on the technical side, definitely. Operational, it depends on you guys, I hope. So yeah, no, as long as we collaborate and we all do a good job, bear with us and we'll bear with you, we'll be there and going.
You know what I like most about Arbistar is how open you guys are to recommendations and to staying connected with, the investors. And that's the most important thing. I believe that for the community, they really appreciate it. So thank you guys.
Thank you for saying such wonderful comments. To be honest, I think we've all had experiences in the past and learned the hard way that to understand that it's really customers who are building the solution, you know. So we really want to have closer relationship with the market and to understand, to listen a lot to what they have to say, to build a solution that's most adapted for them, and vice versa, you know, and work together in this, you know. It's a distribution driven company, so definitely thank you, and we appreciate it.
Yeah, you're welcome. Yeah, we're really excited. You know, obviously I have a personal bot. I'm really excited about that. Can't wait to just pick you guys' brain, do a tutorial on how to set people up for success when it comes out. So
do I, and I gave my family as well. So we're all, I'm being pressured from every side.
Yeah. Awesome. All right. So I think one of the last questions I have, when can we come visit you guys?
I'm in Paris. The guys are in Spain. Diego is in Bulgaria. Make a Europe tour. Come around. You know, I'll bring you to some nice restaurants to have nice French food. They'll bring you to whatever thing is going on.
I would love to come visit you guys if we could all meet up. If it's just at an event, that's fine too.
Definitely. So exactly. As we mentioned, let's organize some concrete events. Let's find venues. Let's find dates. Let's speak like definitely frankly on this. So let's do this. We planned already for Spain and Latin America. We have dates. We have venues. We have already the events organized. So let's do the same thing from English-speaking market. We need your collaboration in this to suggest perhaps some places and dates, and let's find a way to work this out. Yeah.
I have people ready to buy their plane tickets, man. I have them ready. It's gonna be
Víctor, perdón, sorry. Víctor, dile a Brendan que tiene que venir. No sé si hablabais de esto, no lo sé, porque parece, pero dile a Brendan que tiene que venir a España a ver los eventos que vamos a hacer para que se dé cuenta de lo que es Arbistar 2.0.
Definitely. Buena idea. So what is Santi saying is basically he suggests that you come while we are organizing, while we are actually attending the events that we're organizing in Spain or Latin America, whatever is convenient, so that you can see really how it's going to be, etc., and we can replicate a bit the same for your market and the UK, etc. So please be invited and come with your network, etc. Come also to Spain and see what it is, and let's do the same thing again and again in different locations, and let's do it.
That sounds great. I'm down. Yeah, that'd be amazing. Be amazing. Yeah. Well, we really appreciate you guys being on the Zoom call today. This is very powerful. Can't wait to post it to my channel and everybody. And we have a lot of people here, 31 participants. I had a lot of people that couldn't be on the call today because of different time zones. But you know, I'm going to get this recording to them. They're going to be really excited. Everyone's pumped up. So thank you guys so much. One of my last questions, I know I said that earlier, the marketing material, I think it's very important. Do you guys have marketing material ready, or are you guys working on it? I know Diego and all you guys are very, very busy. So, I mean, we have some graphic designers on call that can help. If you guys need any assistance, I mean, what is going on with the marketing materials? What I'm asking.
Diego, I'll let you take. I have.
Yes. Okay. So actually, we're working on the marketing material that will be available to download from back of Arbistar 2.0, and as well, we are working in a funnel that everyone can use and think they autoresponder to it, and to use pre-made sequences follow-up, email follow-ups. So in order to get, in order for them to build a network more easily. So we are working on banners, on a funnel, a funnel that everyone will have his own funnel. Will not have to host the funnel in a server, because it will be already hosted by the company. But they will have their own referral link where they will be able to sync their autoresponder to the funnel and create a marketing strategy for them in order to have a better network long term. So this is for the funnel. As well, we are creating designs and everything that in maybe 2 weeks will be available. I think in 2 weeks you will have it available in the backup.
Okay. Awesome. I mean, I could use that video at the beginning of this every day. That's fine too, man. But thank you, Diego. I appreciate it. Is there any other questions, guys? I think we're going to wrap it up here soon. Almost about 40 minutes.
Brendan, I got a question, mate.
Yep, go ahead, buddy.
Yeah, just one maybe for Ivan being the head distributor, and I got a question for Viktor. What's the with America and Canada? I'm speaking to a couple of people there. We know it's very strict out there. What is there anything we need to say, or any way we need to market it in USA and Canada because of the SEC being very strict out there?
Absolutely, I think it's a very right on point question. But I'm going to translate to Santi. He's more able to talk about all the legal aspects. If you may just wait 1 second. Santi, ya que está preguntando qué pasa con Canadá y Estados Unidos para la SEC, porque normalmente hay problemas con legislación y todo. So, ¿qué pasa con ello? Tenemos que hacer cosas en un aspecto para no...
¿De qué manera podría presentar el negocio sabiendo que la SEC tiene una ley bastante restrictiva?
Vamos a ver, nosotros inicialmente por precaución, después de lanzar, hemos cerrado la posibilidad de registros en Estados Unidos. No en Canadá, pero sí en Estados Unidos, para lanzar tranquilos, ¿ok? En un próximo periodo, no muy cercano, no muy lejano, con nuestros abogados, vamos a mirar qué aspectos podemos lanzar tranquilamente en Estados Unidos. Pensamos que la venta del software no vamos a tener ningún problema. Con el Bot Community quizás sí. Entonces vamos a intentar conseguir la licencia financiera que estamos gestionando ahora para poder meternos de lleno con el mercado americano sin ningún problema con la SEC. Vamos a procesar todo eso, ¿ok?
Entiendo, me voy a traducir. So basically, where we stand now, at the moment, the community bot is closed to members from the United States. So in terms of selling the product, selling the software, selling the personal bot, there are no problem with legislation on this. So we can sell the personal bot in the US, in Canada, or whatever. Canada doesn't even have the issue. We only have the issue with the community and the US at the moment. However, we are currently in the process of obtaining a financial license that would enable us officially to work in compliance with the SEC. The only thing is that this takes a bit of time. So we don't know exactly when it will be ready, and we cannot guarantee that it will be ready in the next month, because the lawyers that we work with, they told us it can be up to 8 months. So on the community for the US, we need to be vigilant, and at the moment it will remain closed. However, sale of the software is entirely legal and compliant with SEC, so no problem there. Does that answer the question correctly? Sorry.
Yeah, that's great. I mean, it's good to hear that, and you know, the license. Yeah, please do keep us updated on that. That sounds very good.
We're in the process for a while now. It's just it's fairly complicated, expensive as well, but mostly complicated, and it takes a lot of time, you know. So
fantastic, yeah. So one more question. Everyone I show this business to is asking for transparency. I know Diego touched on it last week, but in the community bot, in the back office, right now you're just web hosting the trades from the different exchanges like Binance and everything.
It's really hard because it's a different entity, it's a different solution. So what we're doing, we're uploading data to the system of the platform to broadcasting them. You understand? So basically,
but are these your actual trades? Is there any actual proof that trades are actually happening? It's just that people are asking these kinds of questions. That
we have records of the trades of the bot. Yes, absolutely. We do have records of the trades.
Will any of this, I know they're confidential, but would any of this data be shown in the back office that we can actually show to people that these are actually...
Access to all the data, it's in his hand to share whatever data he judges are right to share. Diego, I let you take the lead on this answer.
So the best thing is to show directly the exchange. No, but for that, it's only for someone that come to our headquarters, and then we can show.
So what he's saying is we can show the exchange which the community bot is synchronized to show the activity directly from the exchange. Is that what you're saying, Diego?
Exactly. We have exactly from all the exchanges that we're working. We have a lot of exchange for each platform exchange. So we don't have only one Bittrex exchange or one Binance. We have several accounts. But in order for someone to see the trades, the history trades, that proves everything directly, it has to be in person, not
Right.
I think
So
we talked about that.
looking at their back office won't actually see the trades happening. We have to contact you to see the trades if we want any screenshots.
He's responsible for managing all the exchanges, so he can show you the exchanges and the trades that are happening in the exchanges. So it's
yeah, you can just compare it from Binance to the back office, and you can check it on the history transactions in Binance or Bittrex. And
yes, that's in the community, but it's not inside the exchange. If they want to see inside the exchange, Diego can show inside the exchange.
Okay.
Okay.
Diego is fine.
Hey guys, it's Jamie Avanti from the United States. One quick question. Nice to meet you all, by the way. Hey, hello.
Nice to meet you, Jamie. Nice to meet you.
Hey, yeah, I have family in Venezuela, which they'd be very interested because they're getting out of Arbitrage, the other bot, and they have a pretty big following. But my question is not even that. Brent, I have a bunch of questions to go over with you, and you probably answer all of them. The one thing I wanted to ask was, oh yeah, do you deal with when you're doing arbitrage, when you're trading in general? Do you deal with exchanges like BitMEX and do leverage and margin trading too to get a higher profit, or is it strictly just going from regular exchanges like BitMEX, Onyx, Binance, etc., and just
Yes. So we have also in the software you will have the options to check if you want to use the margin trading. But the unique issue about the margin trading is that they take higher fees. So in the robot, when you will get the software, you will have the option to enter as market taker or market maker. So you do limit orders or market orders. It depends on you. So in this moment,
we want to be market makers always, right?
Of course, if you want to be market maker, but the arbitrage situation is more slow in this moment because you are not taking the opportunities right away in the moment. Now, for the margin trading, for example, you put follow, you switch follow next synchronization, and you check the box saying that you want only margin trading in order to have only Bitcoin without having the other. You can do it, but the fees are high. So you will not find the same opportunities as if you read the altcoins.
Great, thank you.
Well,
hey, can I ask a quick question, please? And that's to do with the, you've mentioned all the altcoins and Bitcoins, but can you give us some information about USD and what your experience has been, please, about that in all of the various exchanges?
Can you repeat the question, please? It's Gunter, right?
In relation to your experience in trading and arbitraging in USD to Bitcoin, and what's the results been so far?
So, okay, I will explain you. Now, with the personal bot, when you will start working with it and you will start implementing your strategies, you have two ways, or both of them. So you have the first option is to do Bitcoin altcoin strategy. The Bitcoin altcoin strategy is very good, okay, when for the market, if it's on a high trend, on a downtrend, the same thing. Okay. Now the Bitcoin, the crypto USD, it's very good. You can have much more profit doing that, but it's a little risky if you are in a high trend. If you are in a high trend market and your idea is to accumulate Bitcoin, it's more risky. Why? Because, for example, you have a big opportunity and you made like 1,000 euros, $1,000 from, let's say, Binance to Bitfinex. Okay, so let's say you invested in 10 Bitcoins or 11 Bitcoins, buy, sell in the same amount of time, and and the spread was like $90, for example, between Bitfinex and Binance. Okay, so you've made $1,000. But if in this moment the Bitcoin was in a high trend and you want to purchase again the Bitcoin is in a higher value. So if you work on Bitcoin or crypto fiat, is because you want to earn fiat currency. Your profits are based on dollar. If you want to be based on Bitcoin, so you will do crypto altcoin. So it will be more profitable for Bitcoin. So now the Bitcoin, the crypto fiat, you have much more volume and much more opportunity.
Okay,
If it's not the question.
Yes, thank you very much, Diego, for that.
You're welcome.
All right, so we got another question here from Yogi. What are your plans for the next 1 year? What other opportunities and where do you see Arbistar?
We have a second project
Yes, so
in the pipeline. Diego, go ahead. You're on fire. You're speaking.
okay, so so we have a product that this product it's a mind-blowing.
Diego, di lo que puedas decir, no digas mucho más, ¿ok?
No, yo voy a decir lo que hay. Lo que hay.
No, pero no todo, ya sabes, Vale.
Okay, voy a decir. Actually, okay, we're working on in artificial intelligence, okay, that can understand the reading data of the news.
Yeah,
so
I don't like it's a bit of a marketing war. Artificial intelligence is purely statistical data, so it's using historic data to make predictions, so prediction analysis. So basically, we can't apparently tell too much, otherwise we're gonna get argued by the boss. But but basically, it's a solution that takes into account news, compares it to a very large database of past news to be able to tell you it's 8 years of recorded news, and analyzing behavior and trends based on how this commodity, if I may say, will react to similar news in similar market environments, etc. So it's a bit of a different technology, very interesting on that side. So I'm very excited to get working further on this. And so basically, it's a solution that some other partners have been using manually for a while. That has been shown fairly profitable, and they show it to us, and in the process of establishing partnership to be able to develop the automized solution and distribute it within Arbistar 2.0. That's
yes, it's a solution that manually we can get a very big ROI or ROI, what's
ROI.
next? Profit. So
yep.
ROI, yeah, ROI.
Return on investment.
So we want to create something that is automated with a push and that it's working. So this is our plan for the next, a very solid project.
Diles que estas cosas no las decimos a nadie, que tienen el privilegio de saberlo ellos en esta sala, y que por favor no solemos hablar de productos futuros porque primero queremos lanzar el personal bot con muchísimo éxito durante mucho tiempo.
Claro, pero sabes que la video se va a estar online.
Sí, ese es el problema, pero bueno, es igual.
He's saying, yeah, we should retain a bit this information on the low side at the moment. We haven't yet officially announced anything. Obviously, the video is going to be online, so people will start hearing about it. It doesn't matter; it's a pleasure anyway. But yes, so we are working already on the second solution. We have plans for other, but I'm trying to. They're really excited and really energized people, so I try to tell them to slow down a little bit, because the technical side needs to be able to move at the same time and not diversify too fast in a lot of different areas. So
slow and steady wins the race, man.
Exactly.
Awesome.
Thank you for supporting me here.
Yeah, I got your back, man. I got your back. All right. So, so Jeremy asked, sorry if I repeated this question. I've been in and out of the call. How was the 5K numbers calculated? That for the personal bot, Jeremy?
Yes, it's for the personal bot, because the personal bot we limited it's for 5,000 bots maximum. we estimated that, and the calculation, how it's the calculation. 5,000 bots with $20,000 in crypto invested for each bot. So with this estimation, we've put it a limit. In the future, if we have more volume in the market, we will reconsider the number.
Awesome. Thank you, Diego. So I think that about sums it up, guys. Is there any other questions for Santi, Victor, Diego? Just wanted to say thanks again, guys, for everything you guys do.
Yeah.
I know you guys are working.
Sorry,
so hard. Go ahead.
Iván sería bueno. Iván is possible. Iván tells you en la sala. Iván, por favor, habla un poquito y Víctor traduce.
Vale, Víctor, hoy tú traduces a mí.
Ok, no problema.
La verdad es que, bueno, primero de todo vamos a aprender inglés muy fuerte, vamos a aprender muy fuerte. Y segundo, tengo que decir que estoy muy contento, muy agradecido de poder trabajar con esta directiva. Víctor trabaja muchísimo, trabaja muchas horas. El trabajo de esta semana ha sido espectacular. Las ideas que tiene Santi Fuentes con toda su experiencia y muchas de las ideas, si quieres ya traducir un poco, Víctor.
No, está bien. Me encanta escuchar.
Las ideas que tiene Santi Fuentes son brillantes. Obviamente su experiencia ha sido muy notable en el paso de Arbistar 1.0 a Arbistar 2.0. Y por supuesto, Diego, ese marketing que sabe hacer y cómo distribuye los diferentes departamentos hace que Arbistar 2.0 sea, sin duda, para mí, como distribuidor, la mejor oportunidad que he conocido en mi vida.
Ok, gracias. So, yeah, so basically, Ivan is really thrilled and really excited to be working with alongside all of you great leaders in the distribution of Arbistar 2.0. He's saying that he's really happy to be working for a company. I'm gonna sound a bit presumptuous, and I apologize for this. A company such as Arbistar 2.0, where everybody is working really with a lot of efforts, putting a lot of hours and dedication to everyone's department. So myself on the technical side, Santi with wonderful experience and wonderful ideas in directing the strategy of the company, working with fantastic leaders, the operations, etc., and all of you guys. So as the main distributor is really happy, really excited, and looking forward to the future.
Y nada, simplemente agradecer también al equipo de soporte, un equipo de soporte que está hoy sábado está trabajando, domingo está trabajando, tenemos nuevo departamento de compliance, vienen muchas sorpresas muy novedosas y también agradecer a Brendan, a todos los vídeos, a Zach, a todo ese material que están proporcionando en inglés. Y toda esa comunidad de miles de clientes ya fuertes que estamos haciendo en Arbistar estupendo. Y ya está, hasta aquí está bien.
Also, great thanks to the Department of Support, who's doing a wonderful job dealing with the customers on the weekends, etc. So Saturday, Sunday, the wonderful work that Brendan and Zach are producing, their wonderful videos and marketing solutions, etc. So basically, congratulations and big thanks to the whole team, to everybody. It starts to get an important community of Arbistar with thousands of people from all around the world, and it's really exciting. And we're gonna put once again everything that needs to be done to lead this where it needs to reach.
Está bien. Gracias, solo gracias.
Okay, thank you again for
Awesome.
everything.
Thank you, Ivan. Thank you guys so much. All you guys do amazing work. Mucho gracias.
Gracias.
And what about in French, Brendan? Please.
Hello, everyone.
Merci.
My name is Gabriel Costa. I just want to say that I'm really happy, to be part of this program. I've been involved with network marketing for a long time, and the last 2 years, I've been into a lot of lending programs and a lot of hype programs that they deliver. They promised a lot, but they under-delivered. I just hope that this program, Arbistar, is the real deal. I feel that you have transparency and you really have a great product for the masses. Finally, after so long, people that have been scammed here and there, and people that, I mean, companies, they promised a lot, but they didn't deliver. So looking at you guys, you have an amazing product, and I'm really happy to be part of this community. Thank you and appreciate it.
Thank you, Gabriel. It's very pleasant to hear. We'll do everything to let you down. Definitely, you know, it takes a lot of resources and time to build a real product, real solution. I can tell you, we are sometimes fighting against the challenges of your environment to make it happen, but we are definitely getting there. And yeah, we want to be as transparent as possible and as close to you guys as possible, build this thing together. And we're excited as well. It's our life that we are putting in this. We believe 100% in everything that we are saying and we are doing. So thank you for being alongside, and we'll do everything not to let you guys down, definitely.
Awesome. Thank you so much, guys. Hey, Storm, you want to go ahead and ask your question?
Yes, Brendan. I just want to thank you, all the guys from Arbistar, for having us and giving us the opportunity to participate in this great project. I've been part of Arbistar since November. I had a small personal bot. I just want to ask a question and confirm that if I buy the new personal bot in version 2, I do not need a VPS like I was hiring a VPS last year. And then two-factor authentication. The people are also asking me, when will that be part of Arbistar, the back office? And then the other question was about the alternative exchanges. Will that be within the next 2 weeks? Will that be ready? That's all. Thank you, guys.
Thank you for your question. So yeah, definitely 2FA, two-factor authentication, is ready, is going to be pushed this week. So as I mentioned, we were in a phase of optimization the last week. So it has been ready for a while, but we didn't put it online because we needed to solve something in the architecture first. So it's going to be coming this week, 100% sure. The new password of payment, it's ready as well. It takes a bit longer to integrate. We are planning and expecting to put it this week as well. I cannot make promises 100% sure, but we will do everything to have it ready for this week, definitely. But the other features that you mentioned will definitely be there this coming week. Absolutely. It's already, it has been developed. It just needs to be integrated there. We've had a bit of a setback and a week of delay because we were working on optimization and security, where we were supposed to push these options, but they're ready and they're coming definitely. So be reassured there. Thank you for your questions.
And also, you will not need a VPS anymore. Everything will be integrated in the platform.
Yes, because a lot of customers told us before that it was a hassle to do with the VPS. So it's one of the improvement parts.
Yeah.
You won't need to be to manage the VPS on your own anymore. So it's going to be much easier on that side.
Sweet. Yes. And if
Thank
anyone
you.
else
Thank
has
you.
any other questions, questions like this, I can ask or I can answer for you guys in the chat. We're not going to take up too much time of, the executive team, the support and master distributors here. We wanted to say thank you guys so much, once again, for everything that you guys do. I know you guys work hard. Diego, you work yourself sick, and I'm glad you're feeling better, man. I know you guys work so hard. Very, very impressed. Victor, love to connect more with you, man, so we can talk about some things. But once again, don't forget, guys, to order your Arbistar shirts.
I have some.
Mine just came in today, so don't forget to get your guys's. But let me know if you guys have any other questions about anything. Thank you guys once again. We'll go ahead and close it right there. Thank you guys.
No, no problem. Thank you to everyone. Thank you, Brendan, for organizing, and let's do this again.
You.
No problem.
Thank you. Thank you.
Everybody.
We'll
Thanks.
definitely do this
Thanks
again. If you guys
Great team. Buen equipo. Great
Muchas
team.
gracias, Santi.
Thank you, everyone. Thanks for organizing it, Brendan.
Ivan, Alex, muchas gracias.
Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you, Brendan.
All right, bye, guys. Have a great
Bye-bye.
day. All right, bye-bye.
Bye.
See you.